sitting on paused for a while I announce stream and all that, but, you know, hopefully all of our shit gets together soon. Alright, one more place. All of this looks more or less correct. One of these days I really need to figure out like a good way to practice the river jumps. I get the feeling that what we're gonna see for a lot of this is me attempting to get a one for, fair enough, on this river and failing. I could be wrong. I could actually be surprisingly good at it, but if I had to guess, a lot of this is gonna be me hopping on these hippos and then failing to make it over to the other side. And like, I can't practice it like this because this is actually the fast speed. We have Speedy boots, and we don't do it with Speedy boots in real run through.
Never had fun with Speedy boots.
Never ever. Oh right, it's locked. I kind of forgot. You're supposed to get blue magic and then, like, you know, go back to the start and grab the key. In any percent, we don't go any further, so we don't grab the key. In 100%, we just grab the key on the way over, but I kind of forgot about it. Hello, hello, welcome. I'll pet that plush. Incidentally, that does kind of let me show that, like, keys, despite the fact that I have two keys down over here on the HUD where it shows them to you, they are specific to each location. So, like, I can't do, I can't use the first room key to open up this one, which is kind of funny. Not too important, but...
They're specific keys, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, keys work like real-life actual keys.
Yeah, they're
like,
specific keys.
That's, I guess, the takeaway here. If I sound a little tired, it's because I'm a little tired, but we'll make it through. We'll muddle.
For 50 years, I've churned this brew, but I'm missing.
Welcome to Double Arzette. I will be running any percent, I promise. I'm just kind of like warming my fingers up. The best way to do that's probably just to do a whole bunch of no reset runs. So if you didn't know, there actually was a speedrun contest of Arzette on. I really wanted to speedrun it for content on stream, but it kind of just happened to happen at a time where I had like no chance to actually get too many runs in. So I did like a few off stream on the last week of the contest. It ended on Tuesday, and I got third place.
Yay.
So I'm gonna get a signed copy of Arzette.
Yeah, you are.
And I guess to celebrate, I will be beating the game. Maybe we'll beat it like 5 times in the time it takes Ty to play 1. Yeah, for folks who don't know, the scene skip thing that used to be where you would hit someone with your sword, and if you already had the item for them, they wouldn't give you the first cutscene. They would just play the one of you giving them the item. That was basically added into the game properly as this skip quest intros thing. If you just hold the sword, your attack button when you have when you're at the new game difficulty select, you'll get this skip quest intros thing within the game, which is nice because it means I don't have to have like a random file on my computer. You can just tell people to hold this if they want to do it in the you know, like if they want to run the version of the game that all the speedrunners run. Anyway, man, I am babbly today. Let's see how this
Let's
goes.
go! Woo!
This'll fucking wake me up.
You got this?
Want to defeat Dimer?
I don't really need to be mashing as hard as I do there.
Want to defeat Dimer?
Not particularly, actually.
I mean, I think you do though, and I think you want to beat him fast.
Hmm.
I think that's the whole point of speedrunning, is you defeat Dimer as soon as possible.
That does not sound like something I would do.
And it sounds like something you've done. I don't think you have like a run count. You have a run count?
There is a run count. It's not on displayed on this because I don't really have a good place to put it on the like horizontal layout.
Damn, I'm
Boo.
not gonna be able to say you've done like, I don't know, 100 attempts.
It will be if I like switch over to the one that I use to report runs. Live Split keeps track of it, it just doesn't display it. Not quite far enough. Yeah, I mean, I can feel I'm gonna have to play my way into this one. Please give me a heart. Thank you. That just makes it much easier to go by that guy and take exactly 1 heart of damage.
Make the hit, make the play.
Mm-hmm. Good damage boost.
Get
Yes.
something very early.
I ended up lowering my PB by I think like 11 or 15 seconds, something like that. 11's probably closer.
Nice, nice.
For the contest. I ended up, it was like one of the last runs I did before I submitted. And I was quite happy too, because I haven't actually played this game all that much in recent times.
Okay, you did a bunch of ESA speedrunning.
Yes, I've been getting pulled in so many speedrunning directions.
A Martino.
Mm-hmm. And I will do more ESA and more Martinos. But this is kind of just what I feel like tonight. And like, Thursdays are basically just entirely, I feel like speedrunning X, you know? Honestly, I'm really surprised that's only a 1.5 seconds behind. A 2 3/4. Ah, the sound of the speedrun.
We're saying actually gonna smash world records today. Let's do it.
That's the plan. So I believe world record is currently 1554, possibly a little lower. There are a few people have some like, you know, I came in 3rd and the 2 people ahead of me have some pretty good runs. One of which being Dino, the person who just ran it at AGDQ. That's the one. Stupid games
It
done
was
quick.
a GDQ.
It was a
guess.
GDQ,
It was
yes.
a GDQ.
He ran it at a GDQ, is my point.
I need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. It was at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
It sure was.
And we were on holiday, like, with family. So.
Ah, there we go. So, I'm gonna guess the majority of our runs are going to like be killed with one of these hippos on the screen. Just for the record, because they're by far the most like skipping their cycles is one of the hardest things in the run, basically. Nice. I've kind of figured out where to stand there to be able to open the door immediately. No, that wasn't quite how I wanted that to go, but it's fine. There is still plenty of room for me to actually get a PB, incidentally. The run did not have good bomb luck, and there are still some things in the fortress level for me to,
improve upon.
yes.
I love her, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a shame that we don't get to talk to her. Nice. Not really sure what the safest way to like grab that would be, or like to jump across that, those hippos would be. But they're fine, they're not ones that kill me. The river's the real scary ones. Also, when I don't even see the item screen, that's when I know I did a good cancel. That was slightly slower.
Yeah.
Still don't know the best way to climb this. A little surprised that worked if we take those. Oh wow, I gained more time than I was expecting there.
Nice.
It's very funny, I don't really know what the splits, like, you know, which ones I've gained and lost time on against this run. This is my first time running against it. "100% has definitely made my movement a lot better. As is often the case. Sometimes that doesn't work out in ways that are a little baffling to me.
Can't see it, it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it, can't hit it.
Can't see you, can't hear you.
Okay.
About that pen.
Fine, I'll jump afterwards. A little surprised I hit that, but we take those. Not a bomb, so we will have to go shopping.
Yeah, looks like.
Oops. There we go. Oh, wait, really? Then I get that too. Shameful. There we go. I wasn't getting any of the criticals there. Alright, this is all the bombs we need for the run. If we get any more, that's just cake. I can use them on bosses. A little surprised about that. That actually, I think, ruins the cycle I'm trying to make here. Which is fine, that makes it a little less scary. Yeah, no fucking chance. I have a chance to make another horrible jump after I come out of this room, though.
We all love horrible jumps.
I know I do.
Ignore that key.
Yep. That's for the room at the start. There we go. That's the jump I would like to make.
Nice.
And ideally, I kind of have to make it every time now.
Ouch.
Yep. It's a fairly large time save. I think it is one of the biggest things that kind of helped me.
Double key bang.
Yep.
I went and had a look up for the PlayStation trophies, and there's one for never getting the gun.
Yep.
I'm like, that's the speedrun.
That is
trophy.
specifically this one, yes. It's kind of meant to make you think, like, wait, how does that work? Because, like, you need the gun to get the sword wave. You need magic, and it turns out, no, you actually don't. We did get extra bombs there. All the extra bombs we do get go into Nadelki and Kornrad's faces. Still don't know a good way to do that one yet. It's a slightly awkward bomb throw. That one's also a slightly different door where you have to just walk into it instead of going up. Yeah, basically it's like beating the game without ever getting the sword wave at all.
Yep.
That's bad. Don't do it. These are the kinds of things that we're practicing. These are the kinds of things we're practicing. Right. Thought I was in a different room. Hee hee. Hoo hoo. That's fine. Yeah, so it's faster to die there than it is to
Jump up from there?
go back, yeah.
I was wondering if that was an intentional.
Yes, this is also a thing I haven't really practiced. There we go.
Oh.
I think it is slower than like jumping up and throwing at the same time, but like it's safer. And I'm fine with safer.
That's interesting.
It's fine, I don't care. Here we go.
I'll offer you
Offer me a deal, dummy.
It's fine if he hits me there, because I'm going to kill him anyway. Do not hit it. This is like one of the few splits where I don't actually split as soon as I leave the thing, because I have to also grab the speed shoes in this split. And I mean, that's just, you know, my own splitting. Alright, well, we have gotten 2 bomb drops now. Sadly, it's still not, or I guess luckily, it's still not a lucky run. Kinda hate when the first run of the day is lucky. Because it can't really be a lucky run unless I actually get them so that I don't have to shop early. And the way the route is now, there's only like 2 spots that you can actually get them.
Ooh. So like world record demands lucky bomb drops at this point.
Almost. I think world record might still have shopping in it. I'm a little surprised that guy didn't hit me, but we take those. I've gotten a lot better at this room, which is nice. This room was one of my nemeses. The lap that was also bombs.
I mean, funny.
I missed. Alright, don't get hit then. Kill me!
That's very nice.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the speedrun of this game is just knowing what's a platform. If that makes sense.
Yep.
And just, you know, the usual speedrun Metroid-y type game of know what you're doing in the next room and, like, you know, prepare for it if you can. A little scary. I think I'm okay though. That bird took a fucking bullet. Alright, throw a spear at me, thank you.
Is the route still mostly the same?
Yes, the big difference is that we didn't fight Clyde at the start there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, yeah, skeleton man.
Horse.
Horse, yeah.
A horse, of course.
Horse, of course.
Motherfucker!
Oh.
Wow, okay, again, I'm glad that this was, now. Much easier.
You seems a lot smoother.
Yep. Have to go here first.
Finally, horse. Yeah, so you find him at the end now?
Yes. It is
Interesting.
faster to run back through, because of, like, the stuff that you do in 100%. Where, like, you skip the room on the right. We are, of course, moving faster now, like, you know, side to side,
Like that,
and we have the double jump,
yeah.
And then also, we took the candle that you had to get at the start of the run, out of the run now, so you don't have to go backwards after you get the sword wave to go get that candle.
You get a
And
different one?
yeah, that was the one I got, like, at Dimer's castle there.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Or in Dimer's lair.
Mm-hmm.
And what all that means is that you don't actually have to fight Clive.
Come here.
Oh, thank God! And then it's faster to just wait to fight Clive until
So
you,
you have to fight all of them?
Yes,
yeah, because they have the
get the
bits.
shards,
They have the
yes.
shards.
You can't get purple magic without them.
You skip the story, so I always forget.
Who has what?
So yes, they give you the shards of the Jewel of Faramore that allowed your sword to kill Dimer.
To murder Dimer in cold blood.
It's not really cold blood. He does attack.
Cold blood.
He does attack you.
He's just throwing books at you.
That's not cold blood. He is trying to destroy the world.
He's just throwing books at you. And yeah, so we don't get the lamp oil. Funnily enough, in 100%, like, the lamp oil is really useful.
A scarecrow?
Yeah, it says Conrad.
Bastard.
Did you also fight him at the end? Or did you fight him
You
earlier?
used to fight him in the end. He was like,
that
you
was
could
from
do
the
him at any time.
It's like 100% you fought him earlier, isn't it?
I'm here.
He's
to
actually
assure
still
that you-
decently
Is he
late, but
late?
actually
Yeah.
he's kind of more in the middle of the run, I would
He's
say.
in kind of
yeah.
middle run, yeah.
He's certainly earlier than 100%. Like, you fight him at more or less the same time, literal time and, like, place on the
I'm
run-wise.
just so used to you doing 100%.
Yeah. That is slightly faster, although it didn't fall down properly. Also, the sword charge, like, charges up much faster than my brain thinks it
I'm
does.
so not used to you not going to the right there.
I know,
like,
right?
Down and under.
You missed it! No! Run invalid! 99%! It's strange, isn't it? Luckily, like, I have had long enough of a break where it's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't get like 100%, 80% brain.
Alright, I mean, a pretty good run.
Not bad.
I'm quite
not
happy
bad.
with that.
Yeah.
Especially for the sheer number of things that went wrong in it.
Congratulations.
But yeah, the lamp oil is, you have to go talk to Cypress, the wolf man. You have to go into town and talk to the mayor.
There, yeah.
You have to go back to Cypress. And so, like, there's no reason to do that. Especially when you don't even get the lamp. Alright, well, let's, that was good. Let's do it better. I can definitely get a PB if I have everything go right and proper, basically. Like, that's kind of where I'm at with the game at this point. I barely touched my 0 button there and it went off. Yeah, and it's just for vision. It is actually very useful in the bonus games that, like, ask you to use the lamp. It is, like, you actually route the lamp before you go to any of the bonus games that use it. Because, like, if you can see further out, it just saves a bunch of time. You know, like, because in the minigame, if you didn't know, the lamps, the doors actually spawn randomly. So, like, if you're in the dark, you sort of just have to go to all the places that it is, and if you get a bad roll, you're fucked, basically. And the lamp just makes it a lot easier to check things without going as much. I really hate that guy specifically. That bird. Sometimes I can get him every time, and other times it's like, nah, you're fucked. Honestly, one of the biggest differences between any percent and 100% where I fuck up when I'm switching between the two is talking to Cypress over there. Literally impossible to remember that that's what I'm supposed to do. Or that it's different per category. Oops. A little surprised I didn't make it there. There's definitely a lot of, like, just really tiny platforming optimizations. Oh my god, the thing didn't even come up. That's real good. That's the kind of button timing we strive for. I was supposed to fall straight in there, decided not to. Missing the bug today, which is interesting. No reason to worry about killing that guy.
I never kill a dude if I can help it.
Exactly. Pacifist run.
That's fake, actually. I think I kill dudes all the time. I just like killing.
Damn.
I know, ruthless.
Brutal and ruthless.
That's me.
Alexander the Great. I think the gold split that I got in Desert here in the previous run was mostly off the back of that dark room there. There's like really small movement optimizations that still come to like a nice time save. Mostly because once you know they're there, they're pretty easy. This is a pretty chill speed game, which kind of seems to be like what the kind of speed games that I'm learning lately, because this and Super Mario Land 2 are actually quite chill speed games overall.
I don't know if anyone else would describe Super Mario Land 2 as a chill speed game.
Most of the people who run it do.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems fucking hard. Maybe I just have, like...
Relative to Super Mario World, I do get it. Having speedrun that.
Speedrunners, not even once.
Mm-hmm.
Breaks their brains.
Game offered me 3 hearts.
I know, man. Wario's castle is so fucking mean.
Oh, it's quite mean, for sure. I don't really need to, like, hurry here, because I don't believe it's possible to make that hippo cycle there. Or at least I've tried and haven't been able to do it, even going, like, breakneck pace. Don't. He wasn't even on the screen.
You got his.
I sure did. This door is, I think, one of the funnier trolls in the game.
Pretty good.
Oh man, I'm getting the timing right.
You moving?
I am. Volcano.
Just jump on that guy's head.
You sure do. Yeah, God, that does charge faster than I expected to. I finally remembered how to do this room again. There's like a path that'll basically let you stand on all of the, or you know, like jump and hit at max height most of your
Nice.
jumps there and like land directly on a platform, which is the fastest way to do that climb. It's really satisfying when it happens. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Wow, that was like a pretty significant time save too. There's a lot of things like that. Like I am somewhere in the neighborhood of a minute behind world record, and almost all of it is like, you know, 1 to 2 second movement optimizations just all over the run, and good luck with bomb drops. Or boss kills that I haven't practiced. That's another one right there where, like, if you hit it at just the right place, you land directly on a platform at the very height of your jump.
Oh.
And those ones just feel really nice to do.
Nice.
Because it's like you can just instantly, like most of the time lost you end up getting in this game is probably from jumps and waiting to land again, because there's no variable height jumping in this. The double jump technically introduces some. There was another one there that I just did. So this boss also has some RNG. If she shoots an arrow at you here, that's just time loss. Although, she did the good thing and I still fucked it up because I didn't get the critical hit in. But I didn't die, so that's fine. You can only 2-cycle her if you... Wow, I have like no money. I guess I'm buying 2 and hoping for a bomb drop, or else this is going to be a double shopping run.
2 shops, baby. 2 shops. Don't want it. 1, 1, 1.
Only want 0.
We only want none. Yeah.
That's good. Nice. Okay, so we've made 1 bounce here. Do not have to make that walk of shame, which is by far the worst one. Damn. Still don't fully have this one. I feel like you have to just barely at all be on the platform there, or else you just lose too much space to it. It is a terrifying jump. Alright, I don't care about damage anymore. This jump is also terrifying because there's an invisible wall above you. I always feel a little bit weird when I jump for that candle, but I've been making it lately. One of those was supposed to be a single jump, that's fine.
What a jerk.
He sure is.
What a jerk.
Please don't throw an axe at me, sir. Thank you.
We did, it just missed.
Yeah, so it wasn't at me. It's fine. Okay.
That was a little weird.
It's a little tragic. I missed it, and then I paused afterwards, and my brain was like, arr? Good, I am on the correct split here. Oh, that was interesting. Sure. I really wish one of you had given me a thing, but okay.
I still don't get how you can't just wear the speed shoes.
You would think. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Don't get hit by this guy before you grab the key. I have done that. This is fine. There we go.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Yeah, I kind of like don't know the timing on that. I'm just winging it. Honestly, the only thing I'm scared of is this dude doing death from above at the start of the, you know, like when I'm way lower in the stage. That's usually what ends up killing me in that room. The funny thing here, you throw yourself onto the ceiling to fire off the beam and have it just despawn itself. And then you just hit him with the sword, which does the critical damage. I did just do that again. That was not actually gold, although I think it could be gold. I'm not certain. If that's bombs when I screwed the jump up. I have a fairly slick way of like grabbing that twice without losing time. Yeah, I'm losing time. Sad. That's where the split is. guys are such assholes. Don't kill me, please. Oh god! That's annoying. Not that this run had anything, but... If I had just duck walked. Kill that guy out of spite.
Duck, how to duck.
Mm-hmm. Sad and pathetic. Take the damage here, which lets us tank the next guy. Then hopefully go fast enough that he doesn't hit me with a knife, which leaves me with just enough health to tank a shot at the bottom there. This room used to kill me all the fucking time. I only have 1 health, so, danger. Uchinoko. I'm good. Oh, now I understand. That's like too far over. I don't really want that guy to hit me. I want to like take it from this guy, but it's not too bad. So because we got that drop earlier, that bomb drop there, I don't have to go shopping a second time, thank God.
Hooray!
Really love that for me.
Why don't you just ignore that guy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit about that guy.
Oh, I love that guy. It's just, yeah, I forgot to like actually do the thing. It's fine.
No, we ignore that guy. We hate that guy.
So yeah, he gives the double wave, which does have some time saves. Like it's a little faster in this room and also in like one of the last rooms in the game. But when you talk to him, like his cutscene, basically there's like a cooldown on how fast you can activate another cutscene after you've finished it. So the beacon ends up being like much more annoying. Sometimes this guy does 2 to me, sometimes he does 1. And I like, when he throws the spear does 2 damage to you. And there's like at least another thing that does, but sometimes when he touches you, he just does 1. And it's quite annoying, because I want him to kill me. Well, there's even more bombs. So when I died in Nadelki here... That's the good shit.
Oh.
Get yes.
Mm-hmm.
Got yes.
So that's the last bomb. There's definitely some good jumps I can do here that will make it faster. But yeah, it's kind of funny how like the paths just happen to work out so that it's just faster to do it like this with all of your upgrades. And skip a particularly slow candle while you're at it.
Here's
Quite funny.
Come
Don't
here.
kill me, Clive, please. I am not here for this. I am also in the wrong stage. It was 3, not 2. That's one of those things that I totally knew I was going to do at some point.
This is a miss menu.
Yep. I've gotten a lot better at the menuing,
Yeah.
largely thanks to 100%.
Yeah, the menu is a lot smoother.
Because 100% makes me actually think about menuing. Where, like, in any percent, anytime I pause it, the only things I have to do are either hit right to swap items, or scroll the thing once, go down twice to go to save and exit, and then confirm the exit. And those are literally the only menuing things that you do in
A scarecrow?
any percent. Throw a bomb at him.
I'm here to restore the jewel.
Give me that sword. Give me that sexy, sexy sword.
Don't put it in the book, put it in the gun.
Oh, here we go. Got to defeat the armor.
Yeah, this room is a bit faster with the double wave. There we go. Finally fell down that properly. Because basically there's a bunch of places where your shot will get blocked if you only have one. That double jump was cowardly, but I don't have my full health.
I've been
Eventually I'm gonna learn exactly when I need to actually start mashing. I almost died there, but it's fine, because I didn't.
It's fine. We're good. We're good.
Summer best has gone down to 1615 now. I believe it was like 1647 before I started, you know, doing the speedrun contest. Like, I've just gotten a whole bunch of really nice ones.
Congratulations.
Nicely done.
Some of it is also just like fully committing to going for things like the jumps on the river on the hippos, and my bomb drops, like just going for the lowest number of bomb drops possible, or only the ones that are convenient to grab, which is scary because again, like there are literally only 2 bags in your way in any percent before you need your 4th bomb. I need to like save my hands slightly by not mashing for like the multi-cutscene ones. There is in fact a latency in when you can skip a cutscene. Fall in the hole, tragic. I'm gonna kill this fucking bird this time. See? It doesn't even hurt you when you do it like that, which is like nice. Oops. Almost went far enough there, but didn't quite. Luckily, all of my forests have been like decent but not incredible.
Some time saving there.
Yeah, so I don't have like, you know, to do every forest like ridiculously optimized. Like if I could carry 1.5 hearts into this room, it would technically be faster. But like barely. There we go. I hit that. I hit the fly as I was falling down. Is the best way to do that. Still not sure where the best place to jump to try to get up to that is, but that was a pretty good one. Kind of one of the funniest things about this game is that, like, you know, one of the hardest things is just intuiting where every single platform in the game is. Because they're not perfectly on model to, like, where everything is, or, you know, where the drawings are, essentially. You're walking on top of all these things, which means that sometimes you can make jumps that you don't think you can, and other times you can't make jumps that you thought you could. I've definitely gotten quite good at jumping and releasing my charge shots as well. Nice chill walk through the desert. Without meeting any creepy fairies to get their fairy
We all
dust.
love to run up in Everest.
It is true.
Oh, so yeah, God, that fairy's creepy. I don't like that fairy. Fairy weirds me out.
She is probably one of the peak, like, of the old character, of like the CDI Zelda character designs.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yay, coyote time. I always think I'm gonna die on that jump, no matter what.
And it looks extremely deadly.
Thank you, Vinny Vine Sauce. Ah, fuck.
Oh, you didn't get it?
Well, no, I did get it. What I did not get was the cutscene skip.
Oops.
Oops. So there, like, basically, because I did not get that skip quest intros there, that's when you talk to Vidivine Sauce is when you discover that you accidentally didn't have this setting on, and I'm still not completely used to setting it, like I did there.
I kinda wish it was a toggle.
Yeah, this was kind of just the best way that they could implement it, essentially. And to be fair, it's better than dropping a file in your Windows directory.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then I have to explain that to kids. That'll be sceneskip.txt.
But it is.
But if you're on Windows, sometimes it'll take it away, or away the extensions, and it's just such a pain.
It does just mean you have to set it every single
time. Yeah, it would be good if it could be something that would be remembered. I believe it's like the save files can't really be, had things added to them, essentially. That was good. Hitbox definitely makes a lot of my, like, flips much easier, where I, like, turn around and hit something and then immediately start moving in the other direction. It's probably one of the biggest, like, pluses the controller gives me.
Yeah. And having to turn that stick, you just press the button.
It is nice. All my homies hate travel time. I was really worried I was gonna miss the insect again, which would have been funny.
It would have.
It's only a valid run if I miss the gold insect.
Good luck charm, missing my guy.
Yeah. The forests are getting faster, which is nice. You also notice they're not gold, because I have done it much better in the past. But I am consistently getting under the PB, which is good.
It's very funny to me that, yeah, like, I think both the 100% and the 80% keep moving around when they fight Clive.
Yes. It's probably one of the most, like, rerouted things in the run.
It's very funny too. He's clearly, like, the first boss.
Yes. Although if you don't find, like, a candle, and, like, you're not really supposed to be able to get any candles when you first go to Forest, it can get a little bit strange. But at the same time, like, there isn't another boss until Cornrad.
Yes, he's clearly, like, first boss material.
Oh yeah, it's one candle and you're just meant to be like, oh yeah, I remember that candle thing as soon as you get one. Let me go back to the forest, and then you find a giant horseman who just yells horse puns at you.
Brrr. Nay.
Quit horsing around.
I would never horse around.
And then Arzette just laughs at him and he gets embarrassed. It's great.
Yes, as he should.
Until you embarrass him to death.
Yeah, as you should. Deserves it.
I feel like there's probably a slightly better path through that room, but I'm quite happy with the one I have. If I get hit by an axe as I like go down the ladder, I'm kind of on the fastest cycle that I get. Horrible! Dude just throws a fucking knife at you. No, not killing this guy this time, but that's okay. He doesn't actually, like, hit you ever. But usually I just kill him anyway.
We do like to kill people.
Exactly.
He's such a dick. We hate him.
He's paying for the sins of all of his other cloud buddies. I have a random wonder if that door is locked from the other side.
Oh, if you could just like exit.
I feel like it probably is still locked, but like I don't actually know, and I should probably check that after this run, because that should still be doable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have unlocked it by then.
I feel like that gold split might be slightly fraudulent, because I was slightly late doing the other, like starting the split. But if it is, that means it's like barely, you know? Oh, motherfucker. Alright, we're losing time on this one. That went wrong like 3 different ways that it usually doesn't.
That was so uncooperative.
Fine. Volcano's quite funny because it is actually like quite easy, but it's very easy to just like randomly lose 4 or 5 seconds on like 3 different things in it. There's a ton of jumps that are, if you do miss them, you're eating a second to 2 or 3 seconds of time loss, and then stuff like that. Where it's just like baffling that I didn't hit that. My timing was just slightly off. And as long as you're ready for it, it's not like it's a big time loss, but it is still a time loss. Especially if you're actually good at the game. Which is why, and you heard it from me first, you should never get good at video games.
No, I'll always be terrible at video games. I recommend it.
I will say, we have not been getting lucky with the bombs. Granted, we've only done 1 of our 2 checks for this run, but like, we have not found a bomb before the first shop yet tonight.
Meow. Looks.
Meow. So that's a time loss there because she shot an arrow at me. We do at least have enough money to buy all the bombs I need, so I don't have to be going like, oh god, I hope we get another bomb drop later. Which is a very funny place to be in, because I almost always have enough money for 3 bombs.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Just wasn't getting lucky with the green rupees, because of course it's like 5 versus 1. Ooh, that was really bad. I landed on the hippo like way early there. And of course, because he's dragging you backwards, you lose a lot of the space, so you kind of need to be able to get to him as far as possible. That was also quite bad. Oh god, give me the fucking... Excuse me!
No, you don't get the candle.
Apparently not!
You don't get the candle.
There, I didn't get my coyote time jump, and you kind of do have to be in like your coyote times. There, I even got the double jump ring. This is kind of how I usually expect this jump to go. So the fact that I was making it so much was a bit of a surprise. That's good.
Woo!
It always looks like it's not gonna be.
Yeah. It's very scary.
But, you know, good to get a bunch of practice at it. I've been just barely not making a bunch of the timings on things. Or like the spacing on things. But that's fine, because it's like... Ah, there's a bomb drop, sure.
Nice. Extra bombs don't hurt.
Yep. Kind of just means I can throw them at like Tornrad and Nidelki pretty freely. Like, the funny thing about this is that like a quote-unquote optimal Duke Nidelki is like somewhere between 2 and 4 bombs, but also like there's kind of setups you can use to sword crit him, which does the same amount of damage. So like I think 2 bombs is kind of all you need to really get it optimal.
Yeah.
And because the run needs 10 bombs and you'll always get bombs in 3s, you actually do have 2 bombs to throw at him.
Ah, okay.
At least with the current route. Like, it's also worth noting that we, like, have changed the candles in this run a few times at this point. Oh boy. Terrifying. Beautiful.
Yeah, nicely done. There's not any RNG with it.
As far as we know, there is not a way to do it. We have kind of like figured it out. For the record, bombs are, I believe, about a 25% chance per bag, is what we've figured out. Hi, bombs.
I'll offer you
But no way, like, get those mega bombs.
That we've discovered yet. Those are the sorts of things that tend to come much later in a speedrun's life. I did it again. It's fine. I can pull that back. You just get fraudulent Morgana every time I do that. This might actually still be gold.
Nice. How we go?
Oh.
That was a real gold.
Woo!
I always feel a lot better when that guy drops a bomb.
It's your lucky bomb.
Or not a bomb, a heart.
Ah, your lucky
Because
heart.
like, you kind of take 2 hits unavoidably in that room. And I do want to be at full health here, so I really hope that at least one of these guys drops a heart. Because I do damage boost twice in this room to get my best strategy. Mostly because landing down on these guys over here is a nightmare.
Oh god, yeah, that killed you a lot.
That's fine. I don't even need that one, to be honest. Probably slightly slower to go for it. You don't want that fly to hit you because he only does half a heart of damage and gives you, like, invincibility.
Yeah, and then you can't get hit by the guy who can actually kill you. Makes sense.
I've tried, like, figuring out, oh, if I can lure the fly.
It's faster than run over, but yeah.
So you need to double jump there.
But you can navigate these rooms in the dark and stuff.
It took a long time. Especially doing it in a way that looks even slightly smooth.
At least cool as hell.
Dude, I'm way too alive for this. I'm just gonna go down this way. Uh-oh. So we do in fact take those.
We living.
I have so many bombs. They don't even help. They help slightly on Clyde, I suppose. So yeah, that sword crit is very easy to set up. There we go. I got killed because I thought that was gonna hit him and then it didn't. For the record. I believe I'm the person who suggested we go do that, incidentally.
Oh,
Like,
it
oh
is
hey, is it
very-
faster to get this thing than like some other one in the run? Because I feel like it should be, and then someone like went and tested one of the other slow ones and was like, oh yeah, Definitely do that. Like, basically, the big optimizations to any percent have essentially been routing more bombs into the run. Because that first room of the hills also had a, you know, like where I have to use a bomb to get to that thing under there.
Yep.
I think Dino was the one who was like, oh wait, shouldn't we put this in? See, I don't have to hit him with a funny sword crit here if I just throw a bomb at him. Ooh, it doesn't kill him. Oh, makes the sword crit just slightly more. Strange. We're learning. Cornrad, you definitely can skip a, you know, like they're basically equivalent. Go away, Mr. Bug.
Don't want you here, Mr. Bug.
So fun fact, the thing that spawns the bugs is in the middle of the room here, and the one that's chasing me now is like from that bug spawner, but he chases you literally all the way over.
Oh, what a dick.
Because you have to grab that key.
What a dick. It's very funny seeing you don't get the rocks again. I'm so used to
I know, right?
Hundo.
Whew. If I had not hit him for the kill there, that might have killed me. But yeah, the menuing's definitely just a lot more like, I don't know, confident now.
I'm here to restore the jewel.
Here we go.
Lariat. Gonna laugh if I accidentally talk to Zazie. Who, of course, has killed several runs by me not talking to her, so...
Yeah.
I do deserve... Okay, good, I did hit that.
I remember the split talk to Zazie.
Yes. That will forever be what the split is named in the, in Hundo. Because in any percent, you don't fucking talk to Zazie. These books do 2 damage, so like, it would have killed me there if I hadn't grabbed the heart right before it. Terrifying, always. Oh, we're getting places.
You're pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing tonight. I've got at least a few more runs in me.
I mean, his menuing is so much cleaner than it used to be.
Oh god, yes. I am a well-known nightmare of menuing. I'm so bad at it. Like, the funny thing is, this game actually has a pretty good measure for how bad you are at menuing, and that's this completion time here. You'll notice that, like, it's a minute and a half faster than my current time, or like than the RTA time that I have on Live Split. That's because it does not take into account time spent in cutscenes and time spent in menus. So the faster that you can escape cutscenes and the faster that you can menu, and that's including pausing in the middle of the game, you know, like switching items and stuff like that, the closer that your completion time in the game will be to real time. My time, if you on the leaderboard, if you compare it to anyone else who is even slightly close to me, my like completion time is way lower than it should be relative to theirs. Basically, like their completion time and real time are much closer to each other, and this is borne out in basically any game that has like a thing for menuing like this. I'm just a slow menuer. My brain doesn't work like that. But I do think it's quite funny that it is. All right, so my guess is that this door is going to be locked, but I will check. Pretty sure I could make a funny cycle skip here if I, with the fast boots. Much easier with this fucking double jump though. Christ. Whee! So I'm pretty sure the door is locked, and I'm sure that like someone else and possibly even myself have checked this before, but you know, it's one of those ones where like sometimes you just gotta ask yourself a question: is this something that no one thought to do, or is this something that we've tested but I forgot about? I'm too fast! Oh, it's horrible.
It ain't right.
My muscle memory is all wrong for this, because yeah, I have the float when I come back here in 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, the key is in here. We don't need that. Gosh, gotta go up here. The door is locked. I have no idea if locks work 2 ways in this game. Legitimately curious. I don't know if there's any other room you can do this in. It is locked. Okay.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure that that was going to be the case. I'm sure someone else thought of that. But you gotta know, you know? But yeah, it is a nice metric to have, and it's one of those things that's like, oh yeah, I can actually account for like a discrete amount of time loss with the in-game time that it gives me, which is always just funny.
Want to defeat Dimer?
We all want to defeat Dimer in our hearts.
You run this game enough, and every single one of the first lines of the cutscenes gets just completely burned into your brain.
That one plays its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Want to
matches are
defeat
just like-
Dimer?
Snippets. Or noises.
Here to challenge me. Alright, if I can keep this half heart, it's nice, but I'm not too worried about it.
I love how you don't bother fighting at home for that wolf in this run.
God, no.
You just leave him homeless forever.
He says Among Us. For that, death.
That seems mean. That seems harsh.
Alright, we did in fact take a heart and a half in. Which is ideal because it's easier, it's faster to touch the ghost than the bug. The ghosts only do half a heart of damage. You take 1 damage from the bug here, and then you perish. And that's slightly faster. This game is like 80% bearer seek list by weight. Ah, bastard fly.
No, it's your lucky fly. It's your lucky fly.
It's true, the run's not valid unless I fail to grab the fly on the way down. There's like a chance this is still a gold split at this point, although I'm not sure. It's very difficult for me to know exactly how much time any given thing, like, saves.
Oh.
Nice.
So that was from doing basically everything right while also getting the heart and a half with the ghost. Those are really the kind of saves that you start getting. I'm not killing that guy currently. I think it's probably slightly faster to fail to kill him, but like just to tank him. But it's hard to say how much. Also, I never used to go for that jump because it looks like you're gonna hit your head. But you don't.
You're fine. Your
It
head,
lets you keep moving.
Your head is soft. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. I've jumped off stairs and hit my head before. On like the landing above them. It was in my elementary school.
You're too tall.
I was in fact too big. Okay, the fact that I got no money from those two means that there's a non-zero chance I have none money again. Which will be funny.
Too tall. Too tall.
Oh.
Tall boy.
I'm a fairly well-known too tall boy. This is true. But you can definitely see like the bones of a really good speedrun. With just so many places to get cocked up. As they say. So you can't go through a door in this game, like with that you have to hit up for, unless you are not moving. So in that case, by like walking towards him a little bit, it means I don't have to walk forward again, like, and then hitting him so the cutscene stops me. I don't have to walk forward again. I'm just in the hitbox for leaving the door. And like, you know, believe it or not, that is a time save. There's a lot of that little stuff in this. I think any percent is actually like a decently difficult run once you're below 17 minutes. You know, like it's gotten quite optimized by the folks who have done it in the months since release. Now, of course, there's always just different degrees of optimized. If this game had as many runners as Pizza Tower, there would probably be some hilariously bogus shit going on.
That's fair, that's fair. It is a pretty niche game.
But I like that about it. Like, Environmental Station Alpha is one of my favorite games to run, and, you know, at least some of that is that, like, I can just kind of take my time on it and improve at whatever pace I feel like, you know? It's nice. It's comfy. I'm not in a race for the record. And of course, this game, there are several people who are as good or better than me. But, like, it's nice. Pizza Tower, it's like, you know, there are hundreds of people. Well, probably dozens of people, if I had to guess, who are, like, better than me. I'm still probably one of the best, you know, better players of Pizza Tower generally. It's just, when you get to those really high levels, the skill gap gets quite large. Oh boy, if I had any less health, I would have died there. That would have been funny.
Oh boy.
But yeah, you can really see how, like, I'm really getting into practice in, like, these early stages before the really bad jumps in River. Because the River jumps are such a hard filter. So, like, I'm still running against the same PB I have all night, and I've just been getting better and better against it. Until I die a bunch of times in River. But hey, that's a good thing.
That's right.
I am currently short of the money that I need for,
Bombs?
yeah. So, like, if I don't get bombs, I will get 20 rupees from... Oh, this is gonna be so sad. So the purple rupees are worth 20. I am currently at 99 rupees.
Ooh.
And there are no other sources of rupees.
Uh-oh.
So I will only be able to buy 2 here.
Yeah, looks like...
Fine, we'll just pick up bombs elsewhere.
She's giving me the slow routes. I've had to 3-cycle her pretty much every time. A double shop run would be legendary. I will say that. Like, the odds of you not getting your bomb drops in any percent are decently high. The odds of you, like, not getting your bomb drops and also not getting your money in any percent? Hilarious.
River's so mean. It's got such a banging theme, but it's so mean.
It's very mean, you know. It's hippos, man. You want to take as much advantage of the coyote time as you can, but you are literally, like, inches from the death plane, so if you start falling almost at all, you die. But also, you don't want to touch the hippo graph very much, because if you do that, you, like, you'll get pulled back further than you need to be. Basically, there's no way to win. There we go. And then sometimes you'll make it and it'll be like, well, why do I ever miss this? There, I'm a little surprised that I did miss it. There, I'm not at all surprised. Like, you literally do have to fall off of the hippo to, like, have the space for it. Sometimes I even, like, get the double jump. Like, you see the ring of the double jump go off and I still die.
Aww.
I mean, at least when I'm fully committed to it like this, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna die on this, it's fine. there is kind of that, like, nagging, should I really be doing this? Is the time save worth it when it's, like, when you could make debates about not doing it? Whereas now it's like, yeah, I should just always go for it, and if I fail, that's life. But yeah, it's like a big thing about popular games is that they get optimized a lot more quickly. When you kind of find an unpopular game, a lot of the time it's like, and you know, Arzette is actually a decently popular speed game, relatively speaking, because most games just don't have speedrun scenes, you know? But like, you know, when a lot of people are playing a game, a lot more things get discovered a lot more quickly. And so the run and times consequently get a lot harder to get. Terrifying. If that guy had turned around, I would have died.
Gonna go your ass.
He would have. He was all about it. I feel like there's room to optimize this. Fort's just always gonna have more optimizations, funnily enough. I do like this one, because that guy will always throw a spear at you. The hardest part is actually not hitting that guy. Yeah, it's like that is slightly slower than just jumping up and throwing the bomb out, but much safer, and I really like having full health going into this room.
Oh, yeah. This room is mean.
Ooh, that was nice. Incidentally, we have not gotten bombs.
Not yet. You got any more opportunities?
I think one. Oops. So there I fired that off too early, and you notice his health is much higher than it normally is when I'm doing this fight, and that's because I hit him with the sword beam instead of the
sword edge.
Yep. The critical.
Yep.
There, I didn't split, finally. Truly, we can say we have speedrun successfully tonight. That's not bombs. This might be the legendary double shop. I don't think there's another bag I get.
Oh no.
There is one more bag, actually.
Come on, bombs.
Two more bags, actually. Really want both these guys to drop hearts. They're usually good for it. If the first guy does and you're still down health, the second one will. If the first guy doesn't, you're probably fucked. Yeah, I just don't know a good way to do that, basically. That was another bag that did not have bombs in it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, a little unlucky.
A little bit. We even got a power stone, incidentally. I believe those ones are rarer than bombs, but I don't know that for certain. I do also use sound cues, by the way. You can hear the beam hitting the switches.
Oh.
It makes like a ding noise.
Oh, I don't think I ever realized. Again, I am so completely useless when it comes to audio cues.
I'm supposed to have taken a hit by now. Fuck. Ugh, kill me. That's the last bag. It had bombs. Narrowly avoided. Wow. He's dodging the shit out of me.
Motherfucker.
Yes, we need our last bomb right here. The other funny thing about like the two improvements that we made to the run was like, you know, if we didn't before we added those two, the run was like you require 9 bombs. So like if you can buy 2 or get 2 bomb drops, you're set. But by adding literally, one extra bomb, that made it so that you actually need a 3rd bomb drop.
Ooh, harsh.
Very also funny that you can shoot him while he's walking up to you.
Come here! Stop!
Love horsing around. Actually thought I could walk up there. The other thing that the double jump does is that it like actually gives you some variable height since it lets you, choose when your second jump is. Whereas like all the rest of the time you have no variable height. Shameful comrade fight, but not the worst. Yeah, did gain some time back there.
I'm here to restore the jewel.
Give me the power sword! Alright, let's beat Dimer again.
Wanna defeat Dimer?
I wanna defeat Dimer! I'll fuck Dimer up.
I feel like there must be a faster way to kill that guy, but I haven't found it yet. Okay, I thought so. I was pretty sure there was a thing that killed me here if I went as fast as I possibly could. And I was right.
This room is a little mean. The guys will do 2 damage to you.
Yep, chock full of them.
Stabby, stabby.
Alright, well I got at least one more in me, I think.
Let's go.
Congratulations!
Woo!
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Yeah, woo!
I'm getting used to it. It's mostly just gonna be like remembering, basically.
Wanna defeat Diamond?
Eventually it's gonna be in my hands.
Yep.
I've managed not to go to towns yet on the first split. There's a bit of delay in when the menu lets you move, which basically means that sometimes I hit the button right and it doesn't register, and then I walk it, and then I press the go button and I go into town. The nice thing about Arzette is that it's a pretty speedrunner-friendly game. I believe the guy who is in second right now and came in second in the contest has like never speedrun anything else before.
Nice.
So it's like, nice. This is just their first
cool.
game speedrunning something. And they did briefly have world record, although Dino did take it back. And that can also be something nice about, like, you know, newer games especially, but also just games that haven't been completely optimized. Like, a person can come in and be, like, absolutely shocked when it's like, wait, no one's done it better than this? Really? I didn't think I was good at video games. And I think that's a really cool feeling. I think the thing with Arzette is that it, like, skews more surprisingly young than you would think. I mean, I feel like a lot of kids, like, would basically, or, you know, the people of speedrunning age would basically, instead of having nostalgic for the CDI, like I do, have nostalgia for the shitposts. For the Link my boys. Which is a weird thing to think, but that does mean that there's, like, a pretty decently sized, like, you know, teen, early 20s contingent for this of YouTube poops. Yeah, very funny how like my forests are now consistently coming like 2 to 4 seconds ahead of the PB that I'm running against. Like, I tend to assume I'm older than most of the other people who are running this game, but that's true of basically anything. I'm an old speedrunner.
Old man.
I'm an old man. The arthritis hasn't chased me out yet.
You know I'm older than you, right?
I'm so ancient.
You know what you're calling your wife right now.
I'm so old!
You know what you're fucking saying about your wife is older than you. I think you might want to walk that back.
Almost just died there from jumping to the hippo too early. That jump is basically reflex at this point, and if you make that jump, this jump's actually basically already done for you. You just press it.
Yeah, the CDI games mean nothing to me either.
I actually did play. I bring this up fairly regularly, the Zelda CDI games. It's actually good that he hit me there. Made me slightly safer against having a knife thrown in my face. I do wonder if I could, like, jump back on him while he's going in that direction. Maybe. Might have to look into that, see if Dino does it or not. Do some science. It is always very funny when you're like realizing that you're making some micro optimizations like while you're streaming and being like, man, I could never explain this to someone. Or even just like, I could explain this, but it's gonna be passed so quick and there's probably gonna be 3 or 4 other things that I could be commenting on that other people would find more interesting than this. The weirdness of running games on stream.
Oh, when you talk about weird things.
Aw, thank you. Alright, I think we're in pretty good shape for having to shop. Which we'll definitely have to do, and there's just no way around it.
Not getting those bombs.
Never. Again, this is not out of the running for being a shopless run yet. Beautiful. Okay, that was about as good as I can do that room. This could be gold. Damn.
No, we're pretty good though.
But yes, the volcano is definitely one where I lost it at a time in the run. But yeah, there's like a lot of really small things I'm doing. Like if you like fire a sword beam, you know how your animation is a bit slow? If you then land on the ground while the sword animation is still happening, even after you fired the beam, it converts it into the standing sword animation, which is also slow, and finishes playing that out. And that means that you stand in place, and it's not for very long, but it's long enough that it's like, you know, it does lose you time, and you want to avoid doing it when you can. Like, shooting sword beams when you're jumping is just what you always want to do, because it stops you dead if you shoot a sword beam on the ground. But, like, there's also a better way to do it in the air, where, like, if you touch the ground while you're doing it, you also lose a little bit of time. Wow, yeah, we have not gotten a single early bomb drop today. That's funny. Oh my god, she finally gave me the good one. And I fucked it up. I didn't get the sword crit on it. I don't know if that's the first time today that she's done 2 attacks, but it's either the first or the second. And I haven't done it on either of them. Anyway, we did get 3 bombs, so it does mean we don't have to go shopping again, even if we never see another bomb drop. Or I guess never see a single bomb drop. Clean?
Oh, that guy. Cowardly little shit.
Clean?
Hey! Nicely done.
But yes, if I do more of this, I am probably going to, like, you know, just fucking practice this out finally. Wow, that was... I thought that was actually going to be a bigger gold than that. Damn. Hello, bombs.
I bossed that level at some point.
Yes. In my PB, I'm pretty sure. It's like one of the biggest reasons the PB was as big as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that meaty minus 0.0 that people on stream can't see. I have, like, live split goes a little further off what it is displayed as, in my view. Sure. There's a good way to hit this, I just have not learned it yet. I always think that that's a door, but it's not. Or like a door that you have to press on, but it's not a door that you have to press on. Fort.
Fortnite.
Night?
Fortnite. Night fort.
I might die here. Nope, I'm good.
He's still living.
Basically, if that guy had hit me with a fireball, I would have died, because I took a hit I don't usually take there.
And fireballs are usually deadly.
Indeed. Boop. As are spears thrown from a distance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die to this guy at least once. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Well, it's a good thing I got the extra bomb drops.
Yeah?
Because I did throw a second one there. There was actually a time where I should have just jumped up and did it. I was wide and clear there. But sometimes cowardice. But luckily the bomb drops got me. All off of you.
Yeah, I got him this time.
Yep. Manually timing that is terrifying.
There's no, like, cues for it?
Well, he stops flashing, but you might notice he's not on screen.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like way too slow to actually walk over to him to try to do more damage. Because you can hit him from both sides of the screen there. I will say what I'm doing here a lot of the time is like quick bomb explosions where you like throw the bomb out and then just shoot immediately. Those are surprisingly finicky. Nice. Rude.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
He is a jerk, I agree. But yeah, it's quite easy to do them in the wrong place and then not get them by accident, basically. Like, blow your bomb up too early.
Have you ever fluted before grabbing the candle?
You know, I don't think I have. Yet. I think I didn't need to double jump there. Interesting potential optimization.
I move so much faster.
Oh god, yes. It's part of why I like 100% as much as I do.
You get longer with the speed shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, damn it, you dropped the fucking heart, you asshole! Birds just always harshing my mellow.
Yeah.
The heroic.
The heroic. Yeehaw.
Let's go.
I say, I think I can make that from the lower branch. That's good.
Nice.
You can definitely measure a lot of this game and how many jumps you can skip. That was really good. I've been fucking that up minorly tonight.
Here to
Challenge me.
Get yes.
Come here.
There we go.
Stop.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep. In the words of some British guy, I'm really feeling it.
Really feeling it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Rhyme time?
Yeah, it might be. Who knows?
It's always rhyme time in my heart.
I'm not looking at the clock. Never done that before. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling myself right now.
A scarecrow?
Corn red. He's corn and he's rad.
He's not that rad.
It's fairly rad.
I did one extra hit on him there.
I'm here to restore.
Oh, I'm really feeling it right now. I thought I was gonna miss him there. There we go. I menued one too far there.
Let's go.
That's bad. Not disastrous, but bad. I was trying to get hit by that rock there because it would have done half a damage to me and then let me like invincibility through.
Fancy dying there wasn't the worst
No,
time
pretty minor. Like out of all the places that could have killed me, I was kind of hoping it would be something like that. Because this is gonna clock in at a pretty fucking good time.
Oh heck yeah! Nice.
All right, this is officially a PB that is gonna be fairly difficult to beat.
I think that's for sure.
You're all
Nice.
too
On
kind.
the board.
I knew I jumped in front of someone with the PB that I got like yesterday or 2 days ago. Whenever I last did it.
It's like 1628 is 4.
Nice. And who is that? Oglomerak?
Oglomerak, yeah.
Yeah, nice. They were one of the first people to like come in and just completely destroy me, so that's nice. Although Ondim is like stupidly good at this game. And I think if he wanted to, if he had come back, he probably would have been able to win the contest.
There's a 30-second gap between 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, basically. That's pretty common.
You're going from 7th to 4th. Good job.
I think technically it was 6th there, because I had not submitted my the thing I won the contest with, actually.
Okay, yeah.
That was like a 10-second
it
PB
is a
that jumped me ahead.
16:57 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I am jumping into 4th place, which I'm pretty happy about. Like the thing about any percent here is that it's like, if you're not consistent with those hippo jumps, most of your runs are going to die there regardless of what kind of luck you get. 14:47 completion time. I don't know if I've ever had a 14 on the in-game timer, so that's cool. Pretty happy about that. Ah, I see. Well, I guess I have no choice. Because hello, everybody.
Ty, thank you. He just got a massive PB.
I just got a monster TV, everyone.
That has put him from 6th up to 4th on the board.
Hey, great news. I finished the game like 5 times tonight, and I finally got ahead 20 seconds from my previous PB, so I'm pretty happy about that. Big fat PB.
Fat pubba. It was very good.
Yes, I can put my run report one on this, which will show what the world record currently is. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, currently 1541 is the world record because people have really been pushing it. Yeah, welcome everyone. I got a really big PB. I'm gonna do more runs now. Because it's really fun. I guess actually, if a lot of you haven't seen this game and haven't seen it like the speedrun, you're in for a really fun time because it just completely like, it does a bunch of things that you probably didn't know are possible. Yes, so there was actually just a big contest on to do like that Limited Run Games did for speedruns of the game. It just finished on Tuesday. So a ton of people have been like coming in and playing the game a whole bunch. I got 3rd place.
You got 3rd.
But you know, people who are better than me also lowered the world record by like a decent amount on this.
Alright, 4th is nothing. Nothing's not
Oh,
bad.
I'm pretty happy. Like that, the 1625 has kind of gone from like okay, I had a good time a bit ago, but it's kind of gone ahead to me too. Okay, I have a good time again. If that makes sense. Alright, well, back to scene skip. So yes, let's just jump in. Attempt to jump in. Why did that not go? There we go. This is fine. Alright, get ready for a lot of mashing through cutscenes. So the big thing, if you didn't know, is that we're going to completely break the order of the game in the very first stage.
Yeah, some people found this on their like casual playthrough.
Yes. Which is very funny to me, because like you're very much meant to get the gun.
Never weird you going back to not having double jump.
Always. But on the plus side, I get a lot of practice with it because Environmental Station Alpha is basically exactly the same.
Thanks for coming.
Yep, thank you so much. And Nixiter, thank you so much for the resub.
Yeah. What's the most weirdly optional upgrade?
What's like the most weirdly optional?
Lamp's completely optional, which I find funny. Just run around in the dark, it's fine.
So hey, we just come over here and oh look, this is walkable. Hey look, we're not supposed to be in here until we have blue magic. Hey look, we've got magic! So you spend the entire run with the sword beam. Which does mean that we're gonna spend the entire run with whoop, whoop, whoop on in the background.
But hey, we can skip the gun entirely.
Yes, we do not get the gun.
We can break these walls early.
Which is really huge. Like, that's kind of the biggest thing that saves a ton of time. You kind of have to shuffle back and forth a lot in the early levels when you don't have magic.
Yeah, gun completely missed.
Yeah, I guess gun's actually the really obvious and easy answer that I should have said right from the start. Because, yeah, we don't get gun.
We don't get gun.
There is a Chivo for beating this game without getting the gun, in fact. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to be losing time on Forest.
There was a really good forest
yes,
split.
all of my splits are really good now.
That's true, that's true. It's funny, if you run 100% as well.
Yes, I am actually probably more of a 100% runner than an 80% runner.
Right, it's also funny in 100% what upgrades you just get in a weird order.
Yes. There's things that you get in 100% that are like, you just wouldn't really spend any time with them otherwise. The double jump float is actually really good in 100% because you get it early enough that it like makes several jumps quite a bit easier.
Oh yeah, you don't get the float.
No, God no, it's
and
way over.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's an early bomb. That is the first early bomb jump that we've gotten, which is going to let us skip the early shop and give us a chance of actually managing to get another bomb jump.
A no shop run?
There is at least a chance of it. I would not tell you it's a high chance, but it is a chance. Because we do need to get another bomb drop. And then another bomb drop after that.
I believe it.
Hello, Vincent Vinesauce.
Let's do it.
Goodbye, Vincent Vinesauce.
Okay, so speedrun in this game is very fun.
I really like it. Alright, I'm down to 1 heart. Dying here is really annoying. Just because you have to do this entire room again. Oh, I'm in danger. Yeah. So, dying in this room is really bad.
What a fucker.
Because you gotta do all this again.
One asshole.
The ones that were real assholes were these guys up here. I should have gotten at least 1 more heart from them. Because then everything would have been fine.
Oh, you got you with it now. You got you because you had to be stationary.
Exactly, yes. If I had fallen down to the floor properly there and didn't, like, you know, get stuck on the landing above it, I would have been fine. Sadly, that's not what happened. The hearts were a little bit mean to me.
I never talked to her.
Nope. You never talk to so many good NPCs, which is another reason why I actually love Hundo. Thank God. I was a bit worried there. Because going over to this with 1 heart would be quite annoying. This guy hits me a lot.
Another shortcut. Here we go.
Another really fucking funny shortcut, because most people do discover this after they get these with the blue magic. Because you come into here and it's like, oh, a red barrier. Well, I can shoot that. And then you come out here and it's like, wait, was that always open? And it's like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So
that one's beautiful. I love that. That to me is game design.
Yes, and 100% does have the unskippable Moose cutscene where he hammers your sword.
Does have a lovely break in the middle of it for my hands.
Can, like...
Whoa! Alright, I'll be honest, I'm surprised I didn't lava myself there.
You died?
Yes. Lava is an instant kill.
Oops.
Several of these lavas, I don't think they're big enough for you to even stand on, but like, yes, if you do touch lava, you dead.
And that's fair. I mean, that's true in real life.
It is true, yes. Poof, I was a little worried I was too low there.
the only unskippable cutscene in the game. And it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so fun fact, the reason that we have to come to Volcano and Ice Mountain this early in the run is that Fort is cursed. And you get the item at the top of this that like stops you from getting cursed.
Yep.
And we don't get boot. You can't get boots unless you can go through Fort.
Yeah, because you need the.
Because I believe there is no way to go fast enough.
You need to get the other boots.
Yes.
For I don't know. Again, I don't know why he doesn't just wear the Speedy shoes he has.
Because they don't fit.
So.
They don't fit.
Better than burning your feet on hot sand.
He loves it actually.
Yes, Fort has the
I believe every level past a certain point actually has the stink, but you would not know that because you all like Crypt is almost always the one that you find, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually why we get this now instead of coming here way later. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was enough of a double jump.
Bombs!
Okay, I need one more bomb.
Spicy bombs.
But getting them in the first 2 opportunities is really nice. She gave me the bad cycle. I guess another thing to know about speed tech is that when you are running the... I did not actually split, that's fine. Oops. You need to hit a 2 at some point. You could hit 2 on the numpad if you'd like. Should be. It should skip this thing.
Here it is.
Ooh, yes, that was
Oh,
good.
nice.
I was pretty sure I had that.
So scary.
This right here is basically the hard filter of the run, because we have to do this twice. We have to do hippo jumps twice here.
And what else was speed tech doing to them?
After this.
Woo!
Tragic.
Don't be so mean.
I will explain critical hits afterwards. This is how a lot of runs go. Should be good, yeah.
Hey.
So anyway, so with your sword, when you fire out the sword beam, the beam itself does like the same damage as a normal sword swing does, but I'm in danger here. Okay, we take those. But if you hit them with the sword, it actually does way more damage than the beam does. And so you can use that to like Zerg bosses down pretty hard. Didn't want to land on that, but that's fine.
Can't call them sword crits.
We call them a lot of things. I'm not sure we've ever been able to properly agree on a name. Yeah, there's like sword crits, wave sword, all sorts of stuff.
Hey, buddy.
But there's a lot of enemies that even on easy you don't beat in one shot that are really useful to get that with. For example, these dudes, I don't kill this guy, but like, I can one-shot him with the sword crits here. There we go. I don't usually do that well. My skips out of the item drops are also really good. I'm not seeing too many text boxes, which is just always nice. You'll be able to see it most clearly on the boss. When we fight Beeves here, the first shot I do is going to be a crit, and it's just going to fucking melt him. We'll do another one, not in this room, or like not in this room here, but in the next room over. So even on easy, these Bunny Knight guys take 2 hits to kill, but if you do that and sword crit them, it doesn't.
Yeah, so I don't see him weeping enemies a lot.
Yes, when you jump over them, it means the sword beam doesn't hit them, so the sword can. I keep getting that mixed up by that. So my thing hit the roof there. My sword beam, so it didn't come out. Funnily enough, we take advantage of that in the Beeves fight. We don't have to go shopping.
Oh, nice.
What a shame that it's a run where I died a ton in River.
Ain't that the way of it, though? Ain't that the way of it?
So anyway, watch what happens to Beeves' health bar here.
Yeah.
He lost like 2/3 of his health, or 1/3 of his health, versus this normal damage that he'd be taking. It's like basically the same as a bomb. It might even be slightly more than a bomb. I think different enemies actually, I did it again, take different amounts from it. This is the one split where it's not when I'm leaving the level. So I'm not making another split for this. For walking to beach a second time.
Make a split for him
No.
and him alone.
Absolutely not. You cannot make me.
One split for a tiny child. You don't think off-brand Sankey deserves it?
God, no. I do really like that the quest markers kind of help you know where you're supposed to go.
It is very funny to me that you basically get the speed shoes like 2/3 of the way through.
Yes.
The run because it's so short.
Oh yeah, and that's also like basically the earliest that we can get them. You know, like so
Yeah.
much of the run is actually just routing straight to the speed shoes. But you have to do an awful lot before they're valid. Oh, that's a problem. It's, honestly, that's a heal
Yeah.
to me. I'm really surprised that didn't get him. It's fine. I put all of my luck together on the previous run. There's a lot of really weird random movement tech in this. That's why I like it as a speedrun game. Go away.
Get out of here.
But yeah, it's the kind of thing where, like, you know, it would be faster to do Volcano and especially Mountain with the speed shoes, but we need the crystal for them.
Yeah.
If we do figure out how to get the, like, speed shoes without it, that would actually probably be a pretty big time save.
You're so much faster with them all.
Oh god, yes, you are hilariously faster.
Yeah, we're going to Denny's. This is his castle.
This castle, we're just living in it.
Yeah.
That like candle is so annoying to hit.
Just the way it's on the platform.
Yep. I want that poison to hit me. Okay, good, the bird didn't like get me there. I used to have a really nice setup for that. I do kind of wonder if I'm just too fast for it now.
Too good.
Exactly. I mean, it's that or I'm too slow. It is one of the two, but I don't know which.
Alright. Hate this guy.
Yeah, I didn't get him there, which isn't... There's another sword crit on him. Woo. He almost killed me because I was going for, like, the bomb there. It is very funny that we never thought to grab that key, that candle.
I mean, it's so late, though,
Yes.
because you have to unlock his lair.
The big thing really is if we weren't, like, sandbagging bosses like this, we wouldn't
Yeah.
grab
yeah.
that, basically, but because we still have to fight 2 whole bosses in the run, and, like, they're behind, I think, a total of 3 candles, it's fine. We can get that shit as late as we want.
Yeah, there we go.
By the way, if you need to do the Rudy race, that's the fastest way to do it.
Here to
Horse. Yeah, you just
I hit him with a fucking acorn!
instead of the sword crit.
This is
What a-
fine.
What a jerk. Yes, we never go to the gun. We don't go to the observatory.
Yep, that's so far out of the way. And it
really
costs a
far.
bomb, God help you. Oops. That jump, so you can make this, but only if you go full height before you do the double jump. And it's quite awkward, so I try to, like, pick a slightly different path. Most of this speedrun is sort of about understanding the way that the platforms actually are as opposed to the way that they appear. Yeah, see, that's how I know I was fucking feeling myself when I got the thing.
Yeah, Yeah.
Like, I've never done that before. That's the first time I've ever done that.
A scarecrow?
A scarecrow?
Hey, Conrad.
Conrad also gets utterly wrecked by the sword crits.
Alright.
Also funny that this is the only time we go in town in this run.
I'm here to
Because we
restore
didn't have
the
to
ju-
shop.
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
You spend so much more time in town in 100%. It's the hardest part of the
Yeah,
run
it's so
by
funny.
far.
Bye, Zazzy.
I completely forget which ones I'm supposed to go in every single time. Someday I'm gonna figure out how to kill that bird faster. And I just take a slightly more circuitous path there. Decent.
Alright, not
Apparently it
bad.
was a gold split by like
Oh, pretty good.
0.2 seconds. But hey, we take those.
Yeah, those are the best gold splits.
Congratulations!
But yes, the reason that split is finally horse is because my first split used to be horsing around.
Oh.
Because we used to, you know, fight him there. Shockingly enough.
Yeah, they moved him.
But we've literally pushed him to the very end of the run, which I think is quite funny. Alright, I've got probably 1 or 2 more runs in me. If we are, if we've got folks who wanna
Let's
do.
go.
Feel free to ask questions. I'll definitely do runs of this 100% again at some point. I'm definitely like, you know,
100% is fun.
better. 100% is, I think, my favorite category. The reason I'm doing any percent right now is because of like the contest, and it's kind of gotten in my hands, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could definitely like get a better PB, and then I PB by 20 seconds.
And then,
so.
yeah, you're down
Oh boy.
to 4th now. Up at 4th?
Something like that. Down makes it sound so sad.
Right, that's the thing. It's like down makes it sound bad, but you went up, you know, you're 4th. But up to 4th sounds weird.
Nice. Should have let that guy hit me. That's right, buddy. We clashed. Someday I'll probably also try running like normal mode in this, but it's so strange, and it's definitely slower because the tanking,
Far fewer damage boosts. Yeah.
the damage boosts, or you know, the damage face tanks like this kind of stuff are just so much more. And I mean, there's something interesting in that because of course when you die you get fully healed. So like if you could route quick deaths in, that might actually end up being a time save on normal mode. No one has labbed that out even slightly.
No one's brave enough.
I think some people have played normal mode runs, but like, you know, not that much. When I got chased out of any percent by other people being better than me, I went to 100%.
Yeah, I do like 100%.
I love 100%.
Because the routing of it is like really interesting.
Yes, and it's gone through a decent number of changes as well. Alright, the bug is now not quite on the right cycle because I got, or I didn't fall off the thing correctly. Sad.
Yeah, because you have to get everything. It's like, and like, you know, like you said, like in order to get the like lamp, you have to talk to him, then talk to the mayor, then like come back and talk to him, and
And then you have to go to him in town.
and you have to do the races.
Because he has another quest
yeah,
as
and
well.
you have to do the races.
Yep, you have to come back to several stages for the
Yeah, and
races,
do
so
them
we do the
fast,
cleanup
yeah.
of them. But that's good because that means like we can come back with the speed shoes and actually collect everything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like interesting considerations for it. There's also stuff that I feel like I'm one of the only people who actually pays attention to, but like gun, you know, everyone who speedruns this game just uses sword everywhere because you don't even get the gun in any percent. And like, they are basically equivalent, but the sword, because your beam is so large, there's a lot of places where it like gets stuck on things. and you can shoot the gun a lot faster than the sword. So if you do have to do like quick shots, the gun is actually better than the sword in a lot of places. And I was like probably one of the only people who actually investigated places where it saved time. Well, that's another bomb. The first 2 bombs are the most important ones because you do, like, there are only 2 bomb bags that are convenient for us to get before we have to use 4 bombs in this, which is very funny.
Will you ever do cutscene percent?
Someday. I'm gonna grab that just in case these guys are assholes to me.
Killing you again.
Mm-hmm. That run was going good.
I was.
Which, to be fair, this is kind of the first place on the run that you can actually be in danger. At least when you've done as many runs as I have.
Hippo, hippo, hippo. Are they hippos?
I'm pretty sure they're hippos. I've been calling them hippos the whole time. We'll see, like, 2 more of them pretty soon.
Like crosses between turtles and hippos?
Yeah, they're like hippos the shells.
Hippos?
Yeah, shippos. Okay.
Ooh.
I was curious. That was for science. Not the greatest time to be doing science, but you know. I've already got my PB. I'm pretty sure I should be able to make that, but also it's kind of hard to tell where the box actually is.
Yeah.
It's also like I might be able to get there on a better cycle, which would let me do it. I feel like I've seen Dino make some pretty wacky jumps there. And I don't know if that's because he's like faster than me or slower than me. Which is one of those funny things about cycle-based games. A cool thing about the sword, like, jump slash is that your sword is actually active for, like, the entire time that it's out there, and you're moving a lot, where, like, you know, your standing sword slash, it does literally glue your feet to the ground. So a lot of times if you use if you're smart about how you use your slash in the air, you can hit things that feel like it really doesn't make sense that they do. And those are always fun to find. Damn. Shameful volcano. You'd even see in the menu that I'm like holding my charge button so the like health thing comes up. That's just me getting my doot 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 going again.
That hidden area up there is so wild.
Yes.
There's a torch on it.
Teeny tiny little bit of light. Don't kill me, sir. I was actually fine, but I wasn't totally certain I had gotten a heart there. So I ducked. Took the minor time loss to not get hit in the back by a knife.
Those guys, they do love hitting you in the back with knives.
Turns out knives are pretty bad for your health.
No.
Right? Who knows?
No.
Pretty sure there is actually a better path there, but I don't remember what it is, and it's dark in this room, so it's hard for me to check.
Do like to throw stuff at you that goes for miles and miles and miles.
Oh yeah. You will get downtowned a lot in this game.
About that penny.
Alright, less blessed than the previous run.
You're just gonna have to go to town for bombs?
Not currently.
Ah,
Finally! So yes, that's the 2
2
cycle. You have to critter twice. By the way, I have an entire setup here for getting through this without, like, getting to the point where I'm even allowed to attempt the jump that kills me. I think that's good.
Well, one of the 2 jumps that kills
Yes.
you.
But it is like, you know, it's so far into the level, and it is on a cycle. The hippo is moving from the second you spawn on the screen. So it's like I kind of have to, I kind of had to learn how to move through the level in a way that doesn't get me killed.
Oh, this one is so mean.
This one's tough. Honestly, I don't think I had actually ever made it before I was practicing it for speedrun contest. Also, funny fact, I actually discovered the one, like the hippo cycle skip that we do in the first room in Swamp.
Oh.
I did not discover this one. Which probably explains why I'm way better at that other one. Sometimes it's like, I'm not totally sure what I'm doing wrong. Beyond just like spending too much time on the hippo, I think that literally is it. Some of these ones that are killing me though, I'm like, really? But other ones are like, yeah, it's getting late, my hands are... This will probably be the last run, and I'm just gonna... I'll take the shame walk. Sad. Fair enough, sir. Alright, that likely makes it so that we need to shop in a really weird place.
Ooh.
Because I had to use 2 bombs there.
Yeah. He took the bomb in the face, did he?
Yeah, that guy.
What a jerk.
Yeah, it's like, if this isn't a bomb, okay, fine. I would have had to shop after this one. So now we've put off the question. Yes, the number 4 there is a little strange, you know? It should not be.
Should have 5 or 2.
Oops. Well, great news. I have now wasted a second one trying to find faster. And I'm about to die again because I think I was dead there. I'm not 100% certain, but I think I was dead there. Luckily, this run's already completely off the rails, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's late.
You got your PB. This is
Exactly.
practice. It's practice.
Life's a beach, and you die.
And it's funny, this is like not a terribly long game in general, but the speedrun is so short.
Quite quick. It's nice. Not actually sure why I wasn't on blue there, but whatever.
And there's a whole bunch of things you don't pick up.
I guess I really, don't want to like, oh, this is fine, although, oh, that's annoying. Yeah, doing that is bad for me, especially because I don't know what makes these guys do 2 damage to you versus 1, like, actually. I know when the javelin always does 2 to you, but, like, sometimes when they poke you, it does 2 damage, and other times it does not.
Oh.
Like I said, I feel like it's probably specific ones. If I had wasted that one, that would have been sad.
That was very ballsy.
Look, I would have been perfectly happy to just kill it off there. Oh, nice, that was 1 jump. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that actually puts me on a much better cycle.
Now you're definitely gonna have to buy bombs.
Nah, I got this.
I'll offer you a...
Oh,
I'll offer you. It's very funny, I actually used to not get hit by that first fireball, because I would go out a little bit further and get hit by the rock, which then gives you invincibility through the fireball. But it turns out you can actually jump at that, like, through that ceiling much earlier than it looks like, and you don't get hit by the bomb at all. Alright, now I have to go shopping.
painful.
Mm-hmm.
Time to go to town.
Yeah, that specific drop at the start of Beach is probably the best one in the game, because you can get it without losing any time, and you go past it twice. Yeah, this is a weird place to shop. I don't believe I've ever done that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm buying him out. We're doing it. I have a billion bombs.
Yeah!
15 bombs, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
Oh, little bombs! Bomb the shit out of whoever comes near you.
Duke Delki, do not interact. This room always makes me think of Battletoads. I feel like the psychic scars of Rat Race have just made any sort of room where you're like zigzagging down viscerally terrifying to me. It was also a blocker for the speedrun for a bit, but I've pretty much solved it at this point, so... Oh yeah, this is rest. I did just have a moment there of like, no, this isn't the right spot. Yes, it is. Oh god, and I've also switched over to the wrong one. There's so much muscle memory.
Brain help! Brain, stop hurting me! Brain, help me!
No. Brain will look down and say, no. Mm-hmm. It's also why it's very confusing when you go between any percent and hundo.
Oh yeah, there's such a different route through the game.
Yep.
There's just so many things that you just don't do in any percent in 100.
I needed to have notes in front of me for so long in 100%, just because it's like, what thing, you know, like what trip is this? Hey, good, I did hit him there. That one's actually surprisingly difficult. Because, yeah, that's the fast kill on him. That was dangerously close to not making it, but we're fine. Yeah, there we go. I definitely optimizing the movement in second forest trip pretty well. In some spots.
Here, just
get his ass, damn horse.
So I think the big thing is that you actually want to time your second throw so that he's invincible when the sword comes out. Or like when the beam comes out, but he is no longer invincible when your sword is hitting him.
Yeah.
And that does get the crit damage.
That's pretty good.
There we go, I finally did that jump.
Oh yeah, some confidence. See the confidence.
Mm-hmm. I can still gold Cornrad.
Yeah, you can.
Now I was doing things in that PB where I was like, oh, I never go for that, or oh, that doesn't work. That's worth keeping in mind, though. Difficult, because it's like I also then have to jump out afterwards.
A scarecrow?
A scarecrow?
No! You're much more than a scarecrow.
You asshole. If he hadn't spawned further, like that far away, I actually would have had like a really good split there.
Nice. Aw.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
Because I was willing to just bomb the shit out of him there.
I'm here to restore the jewel.
Alright, is it time to fight Dimer?
Is I do in fact want to defeat Dimer one last time today.
It will make Zazzy upset, you know.
I know, right?
Poor Zazzy. She's my favorite.
Oh, she's the best. Everyone loves Zazie. She's everyone's favorite.
She's the greatest.
There we go. Okay, yeah, I want to shoot him like while I'm going down. That makes sense.
This game's so good.
It's very good. It's also very CDI. Like, you know, it's like, even if you don't have nostalgia for the CDI sound font, which, fair enough, it's probably better that way. Like, the music in this is actually legitimately really nice. Wasn't totally sure if I was gonna land on that or not. Alright, you know, that's the slowest run we've done tonight. But that's fine. I'm pretty happy. I got a 20-second PB. Got a big raid from Ty. I hope folks enjoyed watching this game done at a brisk pace. Yes, I have had world record in both any percent and 100%. I no longer do. People have come in who are very good at this game. And it does become a pretty wild run once you get fast enough at it. But I really like it, and I really like my times in it. It's definitely become one of the games I could just kind of come back to and enjoy. I really like that from it. So if you don't know, we do speedruns on Thursdays in the evening. It's kind of just whatever I feel like at any given time, but it's a nice way to hang out. Tomorrow, you'll be playing more Dark Souls in the afternoon.
Dark Souls 1, yeah. Coming back, loving it, just as much as I did 2 years ago.
It's a very good game.
So good!
And then on Sunday, we will be playing more Dragon Quest Builders 2.
So, there's Off, Newbie.
We can host over to Newbie.
Wandering Newbie, no space.
Alright. I say. Like that.
That's correct.
Alright, well, we are going to send you over to Newbie. I assume Newbie is playing Fire Emblem. That's always
Fates.
just my guess.
Yeah, Fates.
Haha, correct. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed. We will see you all when we see ya. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.